Hi, Eternal Souls. Welcome back to Soul Mystic Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing your time and your energy. I appreciate your presence here. And if you're returning to my channel, thank you so much. I am happy that you are here. And I hope that each and every one of you is having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you're watching this video, trust that you were guided here at exactly the right time and you're exactly where you're meant to be. So today I'm doing a very special reading. We're going to be checking in with our inner child. And I was inspired to do this reading due to my last video that I did, A Path to Wisdom, and we were looking at your early childhood past. And a lot of heavy energy came through for some of those readings. And I felt like, okay, we need to explore this a little bit more. And I hope that it will be helpful for you to get in touch with your inner child. I myself did the inner child healing. I started doing the inner child healing journey 3 years ago, and it has been the most liberating thing I've done for myself. So it is very important to get in touch with your inner child. Therefore, I'm going to be doing this reading, this inner child check-in, monthly. So if you enjoy this, please subscribe so you don't miss the next check-in. And if you're interested in watching The Path to Wisdom, I will put a card at the end of the video. But it is my first video, so this is not going to be difficult to find if you just go to my channel, if you're interested in that. Okay, so I can go on and on, talking for hours. So let's get back to the present, to the moment, to here and the now. And let's get in touch with our intuition. Let's calm still. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. And now we can look at what's in front of us. I have chose the pages for you to pick from because the pages represent the young energy in the tarots. So we have 4 different readings, four different cards, 4 different crystals to pick from. So let your intuition guide you, and I'm pretty sure you probably already know which one you are drawn to or which ones, because you may be drawn to more than one, and that is totally okay. Listen to your intuition because there might be more than one message there for you. So we have, for reading number 1, we have the Page of Swords with this beautiful lace agate. This will be reading number 1. Reading number 2, we have the Page of Cups with this beautiful rose quartz. Sturdy, I love the rose quartz. Reading number 3, we have the Page of Wands with this raw tiger's eye. Look at this. It's a raw tiger's eye. Goes so perfectly well with the Page of Wands. Last but not least, we have reading number 4 with the Page of Pentacles and this lovely pyrite. Fool's gold, they call it, because it kind of looks like gold. Okay, so if you do need more time to pick your readings, pause the video. Feel free to do that. Intuition does work really fast, okay? Intuition works within the first few seconds because it's not a thought. Intuition is not a thought. Intuition is a feeling that you feel in your body. But sometimes we're not aligned. Sometimes we need to bring ourselves to center and calm the mind, calm the thoughts, so we can listen to our bodies and we can feel the energy, right? So if you do need to do that, feel free to pause the video, and I recommend that you close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths so you can still and calm your mind, and you can feel your body, feel your senses. And once you have taken those 3 deep breaths, focusing on the breath so you can calm the mind. Then after your 3 breaths, open your eyes and see whatever calls you first. whether it's the cards or the crystals, and if it's one or two or all. I've been there. I've been called to all 4 readings, and that's okay. There's no shame here. And if you are called to all 4 readings, then that's what that is. But if you're only drawn to 1 or 2, then trust that. Trust your intuition. Always trust your intuition, because it's never going to lead you astray. Okay, so with that said, I will leave you to it, and I am so looking forward to meeting you in your reading. My inner child is actually excited to meet your inner child. So let's have a fun play date and get to know each other. And there will be timestamps in the description below, so you're welcome to click on your reading, and I will see you there. Hi, beautiful collective who chose the Page of Swords alongside the blue lace agate. Thank you so much for being here with me and for giving me the honor to meet your inner child. And let me tell you, I'm already in love with your inner child. Because your inner child has such a powerful mind. One that is very curious, such curiosity. And the essence of an inner child, essence of it, children in general, is that of curiosity. And you having the Page of Swords, I mean, that just makes it double double the curiosity. So very curious, loves to explore, loves to discover, loves to learn, loves to communicate. Expression, words are very important for your inner child. And of course, it makes sense that you picked the blue lace agate as well, because the blue lace agate helps us balance our throat chakra and calm and ease the mind when the mind is restless. Because one of the dark attributes of the Page of Swords is a mind that is restless. The thoughts come and go, just like the wind, right? Because the mind is a double-edged sword. The mind is a double-edged sword. And once we learn to control it, though, to ease it and calm it, oh my gosh, you have no limits in this world, let me tell you. And that is your possibility right here with being your inner child, the Page of Swords, which I absolutely love. And so let's put your inner child here and your beautiful blue lace agate. And we're asking your inner child 4 questions. First, we want to know how your inner child is doing. Then I'm asking, what does your inner child want to say to you? Now, what does your inner child want to say to you? Third, what does your inner child need from you now? And fourth and last, what makes your inner child happy? Because that's so important. We need to make our inner child happy, because when our inner child is happy, we are able to connect with that beautiful energy of a child, of innocence, of playfulness, of fun, of creativity, of exploration, of curiosity. And the Page of Swords has all of that. So making our inner child happy is important. So I have shuffled the oracle decks, and I ask with intention those questions for the collective in this reading, for you specifically. And your inner child, no wonder. I love the synchronicities. I absolutely love the synchronicities that the universe gives us, because I got more cards than I was aiming for. Very chatty. It's one of the things, and that's okay. I said, we're gonna go with what spirit wants to come through. That's I'm going to allow for it to come through. So, having said that, let's look at your oracles. We're gonna start with your oracles, and then I will use the tarot deck to clarify. So your first oracle, wow, look at that. Higher consciousness. I seriously just got goosebumps right now. Amazing. Well, that makes sense. Higher consciousness. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at throat chakra. We were just talking about the throat chakra. I love this. You are a very evolved person, very intelligent. And your inner child is very intelligent. Communication is key for your inner child. And we got Creator Gateway Chakra. Beautiful. Okay. What else we got? Wow. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And what is Gemini all about? Communication. Wings. Beautiful. Wings. So this is how your inner child is doing, what your inner child wants to say to you, and what your inner child needs right now. Wings, we got. Oh, look. I love this. Sappho, love. Beautiful message here that it's coming through from your inner child. And this will be what your inner child needs right now. Accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. Okay? We will see what that is about. And then this is supposed to be one card, okay? For what makes your inner child happy. But 3 came out, so we have to take it. We have to take what came out. Let's see. Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Wow, beautiful. This is healing and communication. Let me see, can you see that? Yes, okay. And what else we have here? Reassurance of the golden light. Oh, beautiful. I have no room. I'm gonna have to put it here, I think. Okay. And lastly, we have a dark angel. Okay. Dark angel. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Okay. I'm seeing the picture now. Okay. First, how is your inner child doing? Your inner child is working with your higher self, and is coming into a place of higher consciousness, and wants to express something, is expressing something, creating something that is going to be really impactful. With the Creator Gateway Chakra, you are co-creating with the universe. You're co-creating with your higher self. So I don't know what you've been doing. Perhaps you meditate. Perhaps you have spiritual guides that you communicate with. Because I'm sensing you are a very highly evolved person. And your inner child is representing that to you today, right now. So your inner child is in creation mode and learning mode. How beautiful. I love this. And then what does your inner child want to say to you? What does your inner child want to say to you? The answers you need are coming. So there's something in your mind. There is something that you are concerned about, that you are seeking answers. Perhaps why you've been also looking within, maybe doing meditation or reading or listening to podcasts or things like that expand your mind. there's something that you need answers, and we'll clarify, we'll see what this is. But your inner child is giving you assurance that the answers you need are coming. And you know, we do have all the answers within us already. We just need to come to a place of stillness and connect with ourselves, connect with our spirit, connect with our higher selves. So in that way, we are able to hear the answers that already exist within us. So the answers you need are coming. And this is, what does your inner child need right now? What does your inner child need right now? Something that you've been concerned about, yes. Perhaps with the wings and love. Wings represent desires, freedom. Perhaps there is something about a relationship that you're concerned about. Or it can be, oh, I see, a project, something that you're working on, a desire that you are wishing to manifest that you absolutely love because it comes from your heart. It could be either one. I mean, for some of you, it will be something to do with a relationship, and for others, it will be something to do with a project that you're creating. We're going to clarify, but for now, I am seeing that your inner child is telling you that the answers are going to come in regards of this, okay? The answers are coming. And what your inner child needs, accountability. Your inner child is not playing games today. Your inner child is saying that it needs accountability. And you know, just like the card says, responsibility is a gift of love. Let me show you. Responsibility is a gift of love. And you have love right here. To yourself and others. You see this maiden here. And we got the blue too, which tells me again about communication and expression. She's carrying all these stones, this weight on her back because she's not speaking her truth. So, I know sometimes it's difficult to be accountable for our actions because when we make mistakes or we don't, we don't follow through with the things that we are meant to be doing, it's easy for us to feel, disappointed, and we berate ourselves at times, and we judge and criticize ourselves, and we instead maybe blame others or blame the circumstances instead of taking responsibility, because taking responsibility for something that didn't go as we planned makes us feel inadequate, makes us feel like we cannot do it, or we don't know better, or we're a failure, or all these self-limiting beliefs that come to our mind due to our conditioning that we had as a child and society. The world will definitely have an effect on your mental conditioning. This is why it's so important to get in touch with your inner child. But accountability, if you become accountable for your actions, and how you do this, one of the ways that I have learned to do this for my own is that by being accountable, it helps me to understand where I am meant to be learning and growing. And being accountable doesn't mean that you're going to be harsh and mean to yourself, judgmental. No. Being accountable, come from a place from your heart. Come from a place of love, okay? Come from a place of love and understand that we are all humans, and making mistakes is part of the human evolution. It's part of our nature. It's in our DNA. We have to make mistakes in order to grow, in order to gain the skills that require for us to venture in the future. See, think about life like a game that has levels, right? I don't know if you play video games or not, but any sort of game. Okay, you start off in a certain level, right? You start at level, let's say level 1. So everything that comes in that level, you already have the skills, the equipment, whatever to deal with it, right? But if you keep on moving forward in life, in the game, right? If you keep on moving forward in the game, levels, you keep on leveling up levels, stages, then you require different gear. You require different skills, different things to be able to pass those challenges in the game. Life is just like that, my friends. Okay? In order for us to grow and evolve and learn, we're gonna need to make mistakes. We're gonna need to fall on our butts, right? We're gonna need to make those mistakes in order to gain the skills that we require to move into another level, to level up. So being accountable for yourself, being responsible for your actions and your mistakes, and instead of berating yourself, saying, okay, what can I learn from this? How can I do it differently? What is life trying to teach me right now? Because those lessons that you are meant to be learning right now, those are the ones that are going to take you further. Because when you advance, you're going to enter another level of consciousness and another level of relating and understanding, and more difficult challenges are going to come. Because look, life is always going to give you challenges. Always. Because again, this is how we grow. This is how we evolve. But you're going to be better equipped for it because you took responsibility, you took accountability for your actions, and you were able to grow from those experiences, from those failures, right? Because failure, sometimes it depends. People, have different opinions on what failure is, but really, in my opinion, failures are a path to success, because without failing, we are not able to learn and grow and do things better. Whatever it is that we're doing and we're trying to achieve or get to, we won't, because we're being stuck in the same place without growing. So accountability, that's what your inner child is asking, and you'll know exactly how this relates to you. Okay, it's going to be specific for you. Oops, sorry about that. So that's what your inner child needs. What makes your inner child happy? It's so interesting, because what I'm seeing here with Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael, they're all about the discerning mind and healing and working with others. And I'm seeing that your inner child gets great joy and happiness from connecting with your higher self, connecting, perhaps maybe you have a connection with Archangel Raphael, some of you. If not, whatever spiritual guides that you connect with, loves to connect, loves communication, peaceful communication and understanding of the mind. That's what makes this inner child happy. With the reassurance of the golden light and the dark angel, I sense and I'm seeing that your inner child loves to solve problems. It makes your inner child happy when you are working from the dark to create light. You are able to alchemize darkness into light, and helping others by doing that, by helping others see the dark side and bring light to it, makes your inner child happy. And I think that's such a beautiful thing. I'm so impressed by your reading. I'm so impressed by the messages that your inner child is giving you. And the dark angel, yes, the dark angel, makes sense now. I'm seeing the connection with accountability. Dark angel asks you to be gentle and loving with yourself, to understand that mistakes are okay to make, that we are here to make mistakes. And and from those mistakes, right, we can learn from them and grow and turn them into light. Alchemize. How beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle this tarot deck, and we're going to ask for clarifications for this oracle message from this beautiful inner child, this intellectual inner child. What clarifications can we give? Oops. And I was just thinking how beautiful it is that your inner child wants to make sure that you bring love, and healing and gentleness, non-judgment towards yourself. That's the best way. That's how we are able to heal ourselves and learn and grow instead of judging ourselves. And when we learn to do that for ourselves, we also learn to do that for others. Okay, please show me the higher consciousness. Please show us the higher consciousness. Can you clarify higher consciousness for us? Okay, thank you. 8 of Wands reverse. Show me the throat chakra. The World reverse. Creator gateway chakra. Oh, this 2 wants to come out. Okay, let's shuffle. There we go. Thank you. The Emperor. Please show me full moon in Gemini. Thank you. Strength reverse. Please show me the wings. What is the wings? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Sappho. Thank you. Answers are just coming in so quickly. We got the 10 of Swords. Accountability. Whoa, you see that? Okay. All right, let's see. Accountability. We got the 8 of Swords. The 5 of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. Sorry if there's not much room here for you to see. You know what? Let's leave it like that, and then we will do this afterwards because there's no room, and I want to talk about this with you. It seems that, yeah, you, inner child, knows that you are dealing with a situation here. Most likely it has to do with your desires to create something, to manifest, maybe a business, maybe a project, or a promotion of some sort, something to do with your career. Because you got the Emperor here, Creator Gateway Chakra. And there hasn't been much luck. I mean, there's no such thing as luck, but the events hasn't been working as you want them to be, okay? Unfortunately, the time hasn't been right for it. And you've been discouraged, and you've been feeling disappointed and perhaps insecure due to this. And with the 8 of Wands in the World reverse, there's been stagnation, and not a stagnation and no movement here with the World and the Wheel. no movement in your desires, in your creation that you want to create. But I see that it's, and I'm sorry that if you are going through a tough time, if you've been going through a tough time, it looks like you've been dealing with a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords. Pain from this stagnation and things not turning out the way that you want them to turn out. But what I see with the Ten of Swords, you know, the Ten of Swords, it's an ending of a cycle. All the tens are ending of a cycle. And you're kind of come out of this cycle. It's going to end. Because what I'm seeing here with accountability, look how beautiful. The universe is just, spirit is really, really being clear here with your message, is that you need to take the blindfold off, okay? You need to take the blindfold off, because we put ourselves in this mental stagnation, in this prison where we feel like there's no way out. With our thoughts, again, you have, swords, because your mind is so powerful. Like I said, the mind is a double-edged sword. So when we're not aligning, we're not using it for our highest good, then we come into these places of letting our mind play tricks on us. Okay, it seems that there's a lot of mental conflict, a lot of, maybe there was a defeat. Yes, you feel defeated mentally, you feel defeated, and you feel like you have no way out. You feel constricted, you feel like you're not gonna be able to make your wishes come true. But the lovely thing is that with the Eight of Swords and accountability in this message that is coming through from your inner child for you today, is that you are able to take that blindfold off. You're able to gain clarity. You're able to gain accountability for your actions. And when you're able to take accountability for your actions and your choices, okay, you're going to be able to make your wishes come true. See, this didn't come out reverse. If it had come reverse, I would have, it would be a different story. But it is upright. So here is the joy, here is the light. I'm telling you that once you take accountability, once you become responsible for your own choices and your actions without being judgmental toward yourself, without berating yourself, without being egotistic, and instead from a place of love, come from a place of love for yourself, you're going to be able to make your wishes come true. This that you want to create, this desire, you will be able to flip this wheel around. Powerful message. Now let's take a look at your what makes your inner child happy. Please show me Master Ilarian or King Raphael. We got the Three of Wands. Please show me reassurance of golden light. Thank you. The High Priestess reverse. And please show me the Dark Angel. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So with this, again, I'm seeing that your inner child gets the most joy out of growing and expanding, working with others too. I sense that a lot. And with the High Priestess here, with the reassurance of golden light, and the reverse Page of Pentacles, yes, you are an innovator. You're a teacher, actually. You are someone that can help others grow and evolve and tap into their intuition and help the younger, because again, the pages are the young energy. So you're able to help those that are not as skilled and knowledgeable as you are in learning about their shadows and working with their shadows, and and healing that, and solving problems. Yes, solving problems and turning darkness into light, that alchemy. So your inner child takes a lot of happiness by doing that. Lovely, lovely message. And lastly, to close this message for you, I'm going to grab one of my quotes. I did this little deck of quotes that I love, people that influences me, that give me great knowledge. So we're gonna see what the universe has for you to close this powerful message. And I want you to really, out of all of this, the most important thing that I want you to keep in mind, is a lot of fell out. Okay, 2 of them fell out, so we'll read them. What I want you to really take from this reading, okay, my friend, my lovely Page of Swords, inner child, is to bring love to your accountability, okay? Not to judge yourself, not to berate yourself, not to put yourself in a defeated mode, and not to put yourself in a place where you cannot see because you are overwhelmed with your thoughts, okay? Because your wishes are gonna come true. And look, the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. And you have the Emperor upright, not reverse, which is saying that you are going to be able to create that empire that you want to create. And if this is to do, with love, I honestly don't see that now with everything here, but it might be for some of you. Then same thing, you'll be able to have stability. You'll be able to have a great connection. Or if you don't have a connection, if you already have a connection, maybe more strong foundation by taking responsibility for your actions. Okay, so to close this message, you got 2 quotes here. Wow, powerful. Love your suffering. Do not resist it. Do not flee from it. It is your aversion that hurts, nothing else. I love the synchronicities. The universe cannot be more clear with you. Your inner child is really clear with you right now. Right? Right here. Love your suffering. Do not resist it. Do not flee from it. It is your aversion. When we put in the blindfold, the aversion and not taking accountability. Your aversion that hurts, nothing else. And your last quote, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Beautiful. I'll read that one more time. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. How beautiful. So yes, love yourself, my friend. Love your mistakes. Love and learn from them. You are amazing, already intellectual person, being, and your inner child wants you to know that. Your inner child wants you to know that, okay? And your inner child loves you for everything that you have done for it. So just take the messages that resonated and leave what doesn't. But I highly hope that you heed the call, that you listen to your inner child, that the answers that you need are coming. Don't lose hope, okay? The answers you need are coming. As soon as you take accountability, take the blindfold off, don't get out of that defeated mentality, your wishes are gonna come true. And remember what makes your inner child happy. One of the main things is learning, growing, helping others, shedding light into the darkness, the alchemy that you are able to have because you are powerful. Thank you so much, my beautiful souls. this beautiful collective. Thank you. I am honored to have been able to do this reading for you, and I am wishing you all the best in this journey that you're on, okay? Don't lose hope, and I know that everything is gonna work out for the best for you. And I'm wishing you all the best. And if you enjoy this video, and if it helped you in any way, please hit the like button and please subscribe so you can help me grow my channel, and you also will be able to keep up to date with my next videos. Like I said, I will be doing this inner child check-in once a month, and I would love to see you again. I really would love to see your energy here again, because it is a beautiful energy and it has been an honor. So thank you again, and may you be healthy, may you stay present, may you be loved, and I'm sending you all of my love. Bye. Hi, beautiful collective who chose the Page of Cups alongside the Rose Quartz. Thank you so much for being here with me and for giving me the honor to meet your inner child. And all I'm hearing is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Your inner child is such a beautiful, you have such a beautiful inner child. Of course, you know, I realize how it matches so much the Rose Quartz with your card. And Rose Quartz is all about self-love, love in general, okay, and healing, nurturing. It's such a beautiful crystal. Very nurturing, very healing, and all about love, just like your inner child. That's what I'm hearing. Your inner child is a lover. And you know, love is everything. Honestly, love is everything. Love conquers all. And your inner child exudes love. Your inner child is, I'm sensing the energy, very gentle, even timid, maybe a little shy, but is full of love and compassion, kindness. It's a romanticizer, and curious. It's a curious child, but it follows its intuition, very in touch with its emotions, with the body, with the senses. What a beautiful inner child you have. And it's very gentle. Your inner child is very gentle. Sometimes, yeah, it can be very shy, very timid. But it has an amazing imagination, very creative. With the fish in the cup. Relationships are very important for your inner child. Connecting with others, the connection, developing intimacy and real in-depth connection, right? It's very important for your inner child, that your inner child will feel happy and fulfilled and stable once those relationships are meaningful and connected, where you can give love and receive love. That is, I'm understanding that that's very important for your inner child. And that is so lovely. I love it. I love your inner child. Okay, let's put your beautiful inner child here alongside with your beautiful Rose Quartz. And we ask in your inner child for questions. I shuffle my oracle decks with intention, and these were the questions that were asked for your inner child, and these are the cards that came up for this specific reading for this collective that chose the Page of Cups. We are asking first, we're checking in with your inner child to see how your inner child is doing. So how is your inner child doing? Then second, we're asking, what does your inner child want to say to you? What does your inner child want to say? Third, what does your inner child need? What does your inner child need from you right now? And fourth, what makes your inner child happy? Because it's so important to make our inner child happy, right? When our inner child is happy, we ourselves as an adult can connect with the playfulness, the fun, the creativity, that curiosity that children embed, the essence of children. When we're children, we have a very open mind, we're very curious, we love to have fun, we love to play, and I am sensing, yes, your inner child loves to play. And that, that's the main essence of a child. And your inner child is needs, we're gonna ask what makes your inner child happy, so you can make your inner child happy. So with that being said, let's look at your oracles. And we are gonna look at your oracles, and I will be doing a clarification with the tarot deck afterwards. Let's see. First, how is your inner child doing? And for you, for this collective, I got 2 monology cards. Meant to be 1, but we got 2. So we are allowing spirit to come through and channel the messages that are meant to be channeled today for you. So first we got visions of the soul. What we got? Oh, wow. How beautiful. The heart chakra. I'm feeling this beautiful warmth feeling in my heart. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful energy. Very pure, very innocent. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Water, how beautiful. Pisces, such a sensitive, spiritual, and loving, and highly intuitive sign. And that energy that is coming through for you. Yes, your inner child. Very intuitive, very connected with its emotions, with the heart. Your commitment is being tested, the first quarter moon. Okay, this is how your inner child is doing. So you can move it a little bit here so you can see. Okay. What does your inner child want to say to you right now, today? What is your inner child wanting to say? The braid. Okay. The braid is all about identity. And what does your inner child need from you today? Forgiveness. Hurt blocks our light. Wow. Okay. What makes your inner child happy? Family of light. Wow. What a clear message from your inner child. What a beautiful message. Okay, so what I'm seeing here right now, how is your inner child doing? Your inner child is going through something actually, and I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry, my lovelies that are watching this collective. Going through something very painful emotionally. Very impactful, very significant in your life right now. With your heart chakra being at the heart of it all. And there's a challenge that you're facing, perhaps with your identity. And this challenge, it's testing your commitment, it's testing your patience, it's testing what you're made out of. And when we're being tested, it's difficult. It is difficult. And especially for you, because you're a very emotional person. You're very in tune with your emotions. You're very intuitive. You feel everything. You're a highly sensitive person. And because of that, it's easy for you to get overwhelmed. And what your inner child, how is your inner child doing right now? It needs to balance, to find balance between the practical and the spiritual. This is how your inner child is doing. And what your inner child wants to say to you, I'm seeing that yes, you're being tested. Perhaps something to do with your identity. It could be someone else too. It could be someone else. For some of you, it will be in regards of yourself, and we're going to clarify. Or it can be about somebody else that perhaps is challenging your identity, your beliefs, because beliefs, morals, core values are very important to your inner child. This is where your inner child derives its identity, from the beliefs, from the heart. What your inner child needs is forgiveness. That is powerful. Oops, sorry about that. Forgiveness. Hurt blocks our light. Isn't that true? Hurt blocks our light. So, I'm sensing either you need to forgive somebody or you need to forgive yourself. Forgiveness is something that your inner child is calling you to do today. Not an easy thing. That's why you're being tested. Your commitment is being tested. And what makes your inner child happy? Family of light. So connecting with your family, and it doesn't have to be your bloodline family. It can also be your spiritual family in the 3D, or not in the 3D, right? And in another dimension. If you connect, if you're someone, and I am sensing you are a very spiritual person. If you have, you connect with your angels or ascended masters or whatever you believe in, okay? Whatever you believe in, that is also your family of light. But you also have a family of light here on earth, the people that bring out the best out of you, that care for you, that love you. It could be friends that you have chosen. It could be a community that you're a part of. Being around people that love you, that care for you, that makes your inner child happy. That communion. That is so lovely. I love that. Okay, let's get clarifiers. Let's get clarifiers for this beautiful message from your inner child. Family of light. What are the people that make you happy? When you're surrounded by them, they bring happiness to you. You feel joy. You need to surround yourself more with them, because your inner child gets a lot of joy out of that. Okay, my beautiful modern witch, please show us the heart. It's the heart chakra. Oh, the devil. Okay. Please show us balance and spirituality. Got the judgment reverse. Please thank you. Show us your commitment is being tested. Queen of Wands reverse. Please show me the braid. What is the braid? Thank you. Four of Swords reverse. Please show me forgiveness. Thank you. Six of Cups reverse. And thank you. So say, please show me family of light. We got the Moon. Okay. Let me get another card for this braid, please. May I have another clarifier for the braid? We got the Temperance card. Okay. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, you got the High Priestess. Of course, that is you. It's your inner child. Very in tune with your intuition. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there is something definitely that you need to forgive. And by the looks of it, I am sensing that it is something to do with your past, okay? Your childhood. which is, we're talking about your inner child. Your inner child, oh, I see. Your inner child, there's something that happened to your inner child when you were younger. Something that completely shook your inner child. And it needs to heal from that. You need to heal from that. That made you feel out of place, made you feel isolated, made you feel insecure. So you need to bring balance to that. I'm so sorry for this, my friend. I'm sorry that your inner child is hurting right now, and it needs to heal. So, with the Judgment card and the Devil, I am seeing here that is perhaps, to do with your mentality. Not only the mentality, but the conditioning that you had as a child, that you were told perhaps that you were not good enough, that you were not worthy of love, or yes, I see that with the Queen of Wands reverse, that you weren't smart. Yes, that you were not capable of doing the right things, that you had a small mentality. Oh, that you were too sensitive. I'm hearing that for some of you. And that put you in a questioning your identity, not knowing. Put you in a place of isolation of the mind, the monkey mind, when the Four of Swords is reversed, along with the Devil and the Judgment card, saying you need to stop judging yourself so harshly. That judgment that you received in the past, okay, that comes from a place of insecurity. When people judge other people, it comes from a place of insecurity. They're judging what they judged within themselves. So you need to let go of this from your heart. You need to forgive. You need to forgive these people. Forgive whoever said these things to you that hurt you. And forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself for trusting. Yes, because you're beautiful. You're a beautiful person. Your inner child is so beautiful that will trust people easily. And you trusted someone, okay? And this person took advantage of you, took advantage of your trust. Therefore, let you feeling insecure, let you feeling very hurtful, and you started questioning yourself and judging yourself because of this. And I'm seeing here that your inner child wants you to, again, balance alchemy, okay? To balance that hurt within you, to heal that hurt. Balance your emotions with your thoughts, okay? If we have too much emotion, then we are not able to act from a place of presence, of being here in the now, because emotions will wash through us. Emotions are like the tide, the ocean tides. They come and go. And that's one thing you have to remember as well. I'm inclined to tell you is that nothing is permanent, okay? And this that happened to you, to your inner child, it's just energy that's trapped there, that you were able to release into the ether, be able to do alchemy and turn that darkness, that hurt, into light. And you are capable of doing that because you have a beautiful big heart. So forgiveness, need to forgive, okay? That's what your inner child is asking you to do. And I am so sorry that you went through what you went through, that this person took advantage of you. But you need to forgive them too. Because if you do not forgive them, you're going to be carrying this judgment, this resentment, or this insecurity, this also a vengeful attitude, okay? And that is only going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt them. It's going to hurt you, okay? Not forgiving someone and wanting bad things to happen to that other person that hurt us is like wanting to give them poison, but we are drinking it. Because they're not being affected by how you feel. You are being affected by how you feel. So you need to learn to forgive. And forgiveness is something that we choose on the daily. Just like happiness is a choice, forgiveness is a choice. And we have to do it on the daily basis. So don't beat up yourself up. Don't be judgmental towards yourself. Know that it's going to take time. It's not as easy when we were hurt so deeply. Okay, when our inner child was hurt so deeply. It's not easy to just say, okay, I forgive you. I forgive this person. I let go. And then that's it. No. I wish it was that simple. No. But you are able to move on from it though. And I'm going to put a link on my description for you. For this amazing book I read by Agate. If you don't know her, I highly suggest you look her up. And I'm going to put the link there. Her book, Loving What Is, it tells so many stories of people that went through so much pain. Oh my gosh. And how we can learn to forgive and how we can learn to overcome these energies that are holding us back from the past. Okay, so I will put that link there, and I really recommend you checking it out because it helped me a lot. I, like yourself, went through a lot as a child, and I had to heal and I had to forgive these people, and I have to forgive myself as well. And it was very difficult, and I'm still working on it. And like I'm saying, it's a choice. Every day you choose to forgive. But let me tell you, it gets a lot easier. And at one point, that energy that's trapped within you from your inner child, from that pain that was caused to you, it will dissolve. It will transmute. You will turn it into light. And let me tell you, that your biggest hurt becomes your biggest power. And you are capable of that. You're going to be capable of opening your heart even more and healing and using that to empower others, because you love the family of light. You love being with others and having good relationships emotionally, and you will be able to do that once you forgive yourself and forgive those that hurt you. And now, with the moon and family of light, that yes, you love what makes your inner child happy. I see your inner child loves to get intuitive, loves to go deep into your emotions with others, have that magical connection you love. And that's beautiful. So I am going to close your message with one quote from the universe for you today. And I am so sorry again that you are hurting, that your inner child is hurting, and it wants you to forgive, to bring this forgiveness into you and for others. But you were guided here for a reason. This is such a powerful message, and I'm really wishing you all the best. And I know that it's difficult to forgive, but you are going to be able to do it because you're such a beautiful person. You're so beautiful, such a beautiful heart, so gentle, so innocent, so kind and giving. Oh, that one again. Oh wow, okay, this one came out for the previous pile, I believe. So maybe if you were drawn to that pile as well, I wouldn't be surprised. Your quote is, love your suffering, do not resist it, Do not flee from it. It is your aversion that hurts, nothing else. Learning to love our suffering, learning to love, yes, what hurt us, is a way to transmute that energy into light. And the universe and your inner child is asking you to do that today. And I hope that you are able to do that. And I know you will. Like I said, I know you will, because you're a very strong person. You have a very beautiful heart. Such beautiful, gentle, loving, innocent being. And I'm very honored to have been able to meet your inner child and do this reading for you. And I sincerely am wishing you all the best from my heart to yours. And again, I will put that link in there, so check it out if you feel inclined to. And for you to start doing this healing, this forgiving of the past that your inner child wants you to do. So, my beautiful souls, if you enjoy this reading, if it helped you in any way, please hit the like button and please subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. And I will be doing an inner child check-in like this specifically every month. So if you liked it and enjoyed it, and if it helped you, please subscribe, as it helps me grow my channel as well. And I'm wishing you all the best. May you stay healthy, may you stay present, and may you feel love. And I'm sending you all my love. Big, 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 big love for you, okay? Big, big love. Bye. Hi, beautiful collective who chose the Page of Wands alongside the Tiger's Eye, this raw, beautiful Tiger's Eye. Thank you so much for being here with me and for allowing me to meet your inner child. It's an honor. Thank you. And I am really sensing the energy of your inner child. Such a fun one, I have to say. Your inner child, very passionate, extremely passionate, following its gut, following its intuition, following its heart. Loves to have fun, loves to explore, highly creative. Such a highly creative inner child you have. Ooh, brave. Yes, that's why the Tiger's Eye. You know, the Tiger's Eye is confidence, it's bravery, it's going for it. It's confidence, yes, believing in yourself, knowing when to take the steps, knowing when to do things. Wow, such powerful energy from your inner child. I absolutely love it. I'm feeling invigorated just by looking at your inner child and sensing your energy. Yes, maybe some of you might not be extroverted. Maybe you're just extroverted when you are in a crowd that you are familiar with, that you are comfortable with. Then you are more extroverted, you know, some of you. Others, I can see you a mile away. So let's put your beautiful inner child here, your Page of Wands alongside with your Tiger's Eye. And we're asking 4 questions to your inner child. I shuffle my oracle decks with intention for reading number 3 for this. And we're asking 4 questions. We're asking, first, we want to check in your inner child and see how your inner child is doing. So we're asking, how is your inner child? Second, we're asking, what does your inner child want to say to you? Third, we're asking, what does your inner child need right now from you? And last, what makes your inner child happy? Because it is important to keep our inner child happy. You know, when we keep our inner child happy, we get connected with that energy, that vibrant, curious, full of life, fun and playful energy. And as an adult, we can create more easily and we can have more fun, you know, when we have a balanced, healed inner child. The essence of a child is that, of having fun, of being creative, of playing, of having an open mind, of being curious. So with that being said, we're gonna look at your oracle cards, and afterwards we're gonna get your tarot deck to clarify. So first, let's see what we have from Visions of the Soul, from your inner child. How is your inner child doing? Both of these are how is your inner child doing. Let's see. Whoa. Intuition. Okay. Powerful. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. What are you up to? What are you up to? Collective number 3. Of course, because you're driven, you're passionate. You have a willpower, direction. Something here you want to create with your intuition. You're following your intuition. You're following your heart. Okay? Now, this is what does your inner child want to say to you right now? Wow, beautiful. And I just got goosebumps. Joy Harshal, bravery. Wow, I love the synchronicities. I love when the universe is so clear. Your inner child is being very clear here. With the Page of Wands, you choosing the Page of Wands, the Tiger's Eye, bravery, bold, be bold, make the first move, intuition. Wow, I can't wait to see what else is here. So, and this is what your inner child needs right now from you. What does your inner child need? Sharing. There is giving and receiving in giving. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. What are you up to? Huh? I want to know. Now, the last one is, what makes your inner child happy? Whoa. Unplug from mass consciousness. Look at how interesting. We got 3 portals here, almost like pyramid looking. You see, you got 3 pyramids right here too. This is significant. Okay. Very, oh my goodness. I'm just getting all kinds of feels right now with this reading. And centering your reading. You know, the other piles, they had a lot of cards come out, more than I intended for exactly this number, 5 oracle cards. But you know, Spirit wanted to come through. The inner child had a lot to say to the other piles. And I'm not going to shut down what comes out. I am here just to share what it's meant to be shared with you for your highest good and the highest good of others. So, with that being said, you know, very concrete, I am getting the sense that your message is so clear. Your inner child, it is healthy, and I love that. I love that. Bravo. I'm so happy that your inner child is healthy. Your inner child is in a fantastic place. Okay? Your inner child is following its intuition, and it's working right now with you, along with you. Because you, my friend, you beautiful collective, you are working on something big, something that you're going to share with others. The reason why I say big, because you got bravery, and you got be bold and make the first move, and intuition. Being bold, being brave, having courage, that means that you are doing something that probably others see as challenging, as maybe as crazy, or something that, you know, they think that, wow, what is this person trying to do? Why are you even trying to do that? Like, that's, you know, nobody does that. Nobody. But you, you do. You have the courage, you have the ability, you have the skill, you have the power, you have the intuition. Your inner child is telling you that, you know, you are following the intuition, you're connected with your inner child. That's why you're able to understand and see what it is that you're meant to be doing, which is so amazing. I'm so proud of you and so happy that this message is coming through for you. But you've been doubting yourself, it seems. You've been doubting yourself, and you are taking the opinions of other people to heart. You're letting the opinions and the thoughts of others affect you. This is why this came up. What makes your inner child happy? Unplug from mass consciousness. So, okay, I'm jumping all over the place. I'm just so excited. See your energy, that's your energy. Inner child energy is just like, ooh, fire. Yes, so your inner child is good. That's very good. I'm so happy. Your inner child is just focused with you in co-creating something or sharing or doing. Yeah, there's something that you are doing that you need, that only you know exactly what that is. But it's something big, something powerful that you're working on. A passion. With also the 3 pyramids. Something to do with your mind, body, and spirit, I'm hearing. Something that is gonna bring you a strong foundation for you. Yes, a strong foundation in your mind, body, and soul, and spirit. Okay, so that's how your inner child is doing. What your inner child is telling you right now, today, what it wants to tell you is to be brave. To continue being brave. To continue being authentic and true to yourself. Disregard what others say or think, okay, about you. Instead, continue to be that authentic, bold, and strong person that you are. Be brave. Be brave and follow your heart. Continue to follow in your heart and your intuition. Your inner child is rooting for you. Your inner child is like, yes, we can do this. We got this. I love that. I love that. And what your inner child needs, it needs you to share this. Whatever it is that you're doing, that you are creating or working on, you need to be sharing it. Because there is giving and receiving and receiving and giving. You know, when we share with others, we also grow. By sharing, we grow. And they grow. And it's just a win-win situation for everyone involved. So, but be careful who you're sharing with, okay? Because sometimes not everything that we're doing or we think or we believe is meant for the other people that you are sharing with. You know, we have to be discerning of who we're sharing with and what we're sharing. But I am seeing though that this is something that you're meant to share with everybody. You're meant to share with the world. Look at how many people you have here. And it's gonna bring so much happiness, safety, comfort to others. I love that. And what makes your inner child happy is unplugging from the mass consciousness, being authentic to yourself, being authentic to your heart, your passions, your desires, your intuition, not listening to, the mass consciousness, because the mass consciousness still operates from fear, okay? We're operating from the lower chakras. And when we are operating from fear, we don't see clearly. We are bound to act out of impulsivity and reactivity and out of fear, instead from a higher place. From a higher place where you can see clearly, where you can follow your heart and you are doing the things that are right for you, that are beneficial for you and beneficial for the other people around you, instead of bringing more hurt into the world. So your inner child becomes really happy when you're in your own space, when you are not listening to others, when you're being authentic and you're staying away from the criticism, the naysayers. Don't let those in. Don't let the naysayers in. Don't let the criticizers, in. People are always going to talk. It doesn't matter what you do or you don't do, okay? People are going to talk. And it's your choice to let that in or not. And your inner child is happy when you don't, when you unplug. And also, perhaps I'm seeing and I'm hearing here that solitude. You do like solitude. And your inner child loves solitude actually more than anything. Maybe not so much you're the current you, but your inner child does. Because when we're in solitude, we're able to hear our intuition. We're able to plug into ourselves, into our higher selves, and connect with ourselves, connect with source, connect with your spiritual guides. And if you don't believe in any spiritual guides, then connecting with your higher self. And that is important. Having that, giving that respite to your mind. Okay? Because the mind is restless. The mind always is thinking. That's the job of the mind. But if you give it that time alone to be in stillness, to perhaps maybe, I don't know, you like to listen to some gentle music, or read or meditate or be in nature, do that, that makes your inner child happy. Okay, so I absolutely love your message. So powerful. And I'm just so curious to what is it that you are creating? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you need to be bold about and make a move? What is it that you are going to share with others that is going to bring so much joy and comfort and stability and community? So it looks so big here for you. Okay, so please show us intuition. And please show me intuition. Thank you. Ooh, you got the 9 of Pentacles. Please show me, be bold, and make a first move. Please show me, be bold, and make the first move. Thank you. Whoa. Talk about fire. You got the Queen of Wands. Bravery. Please show me bravery. Ooh. 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 Wow. There went your inner child. 1 second. Ooh, okay. I'm back. I had to fetch your inner child. It's interesting. It took quite a fall. So let's see what this is, because there was so much power into it. 5 of Swords reverse. Whoa. And Strength card reverse. I see now. Your inner child feels like it takes a blow when you are not trusting yourself, when you are being insecure, when you're not believing in yourself. The mental strife sometimes gets to you. And that's why your inner child is asking you to be brave. Don't let your mind play tricks on you, okay? Be strong, be secure of who you are, because you are the Queen of Wands. It doesn't matter if you identify as a male or as a female or non-gender. We all have feminine and masculine energy in us, and the Queen of Wands is the energy of being authentic to yourself, being social, being a giver too, passionate, driven, beautiful. Okay, please show me sharing. This wants to come out. Oh, how beautiful. You got the 6 of Cups. Please show me unplug from mass consciousness. Thank you. Ooh, you got your inner child talking to you again here. Specific, making sure it's making its appearance. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun. How beautiful. Okay, so what we got here is to follow your intuition, because you're building something that is going to bring you stability, long-term stability and independence. You will be able to enjoy the luxuries that you desire to enjoy in life. Wealth, good relationships, and staying true to your values and your morals is very important. Following your intuition and your heart, and you will have full independence and happiness and abundance in wealth. Oh, you're gonna make, yes, this is gonna make you good wealth. And he's telling you to, yes, be bold, be like the Queen of Wands, make that first move. Whatever it is that you want to make the first move. And sometimes when we are trying to make something so that we're following our heart, and it might seem so big, right? It can be daunting, the challenge of how are we gonna do this? Because maybe I don't have the resources, or I don't have the time, or I don't know the right people. Whatever excuses we make, because they're excuses, it doesn't mean that you don't have them. It's true, you might not have those things at all, but you have to work with what you got, because whatever it is that you got right now, it's going to be able to help you manifest your desires. Okay, we all have to start somewhere. Like beautiful Gandhi said, even if I don't have the skills, if I don't have the means to do it, if I believe it and I put my heart to it, it will come true. I will gain the resources. I paraphrased that and it was terrible actually, but yes, I will. Give me a second. Okay, I just really wanted to share this with you because it's so beautiful, and I think that it's going to resonate with you. If I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. That's Gandhi. That's what he said. And Gandhi, oh my gosh, powerful soul that did tremendous change in our planet, in our lifetime. And you have something so powerful too. You have something big that you want to work, and that's why it scares you. It scares you to take that leap, to take that first move. But trust your heart, trust your intuition, okay? You got this. You got this. Your inner child is telling you that you got this. And don't let the insecurities, okay, and your mind play tricks on you because of what other people say, okay? And we're sharing in the Six of Cups is something that you've had in your heart for, since a child. See? Your inner child is really clear here in the picture, because the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, of childhood memories, of giving and receiving. And exactly, giving and receiving. Look at how beautiful it came out. So yes, it is time for you to give and receive. That's what your inner child wants you to do. Remember we said, what does your inner child need? It needs for you to have a balance in giving and receiving with energies, and taking that step to realize the dream that you have, that dream that you want to realize, that you want to manifest into reality. Follow it. And your inner child is most happy when it's unplugged from mass consciousness, because then your inner child gets in touch with your intuition, with your emotions, with your creativity. How lovely. What a beautiful, beautiful message. So I was gonna grab a quote that comes up. Well, let's do it. Let's see what comes up for you, okay? Because I like to close my readings with a quote from the universe, from the beautiful, amazing souls that have graces, that with their intellectual mind. And I like to see what we got here. Though that quote that I just gave you, amazing. Remember, if I have the belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. The great Mahatma Gandhi. But let's see what else comes up for you. Whoa, look at this. Obstacles do not block the path. They are the path. Powerful, powerful message from your inner child. So, my beautiful soul, I hope that this message has helped you. And if you enjoyed it, and if it did help you in one way or another, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel in case you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, subscribe. Help me grow my channel, and I am thankful. And I will be doing this inner child check-in, specifically the same spread, every month, once a month, to check in with our inner child. And if you enjoyed it, do subscribe so you don't miss that. And I'm thanking you for giving me the honor to share this beautiful energy of yours. So passionate, I love it, and exciting. And I'm excited for you, for what it is that you are trying to create here. Okay? And I cannot wait to see what it is that you're going to create. But you're going to create a lot of success, a lot of abundance, and happiness for others and for yourself. So do follow your heart. Continue following your intuition. Follow your heart. Unblock from that mass consciousness. Don't let insecurities, the naysayers, lack of belief in yourself stop you from accomplishing this beautiful, amazing dream of yours. I'm wishing you all the best. May you stay healthy. May you stay present. May you feel love. And I'm sending you all my love. Bye. Hi, beautiful collective who chose the Page of Pentacles alongside with this beautiful Pyrite. Thank you so much for being here with me and for allowing me to meet your inner child. It's an honor, and I am excited. All these readings have been amazing. I am really loving the energies that have come through. And yours, I was really looking forward to it because I thought, yeah, the Fool's Gold. Something is happening here that I'm very curious with. And being that your inner child is one that is very innovative, very studious, likes to learn, likes to develop different skills, very talented. Oh, your inner child is so resilient, I am seeing as well. Very resilient. And if something is not working out, your inner child is not afraid of looking for a solution. Your inner child is a problem solver, loves to solve problems, loves to come with solutions. But also very creative, I'm sensing. And you see, with one shoe red, one shoe black, you your inner child, and you yourself, because you and your inner child is the same, but your inner child, it's your most authentic self, and loves to play with different angles, with different things. Very also even fashionable, I'm sensing. Aesthetics is very important for your inner child. Interesting. I love it. I'm getting this energy of pragmatism, of goal-oriented, of setting high standards. Sensing yes, your inner child has high standards. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, let's see what your inner child wants to say to you. We'll put your inner child here alongside with the beautiful Pyrite. Oh yes, and the Pyrite. The Pyrite is very good for grounding. Very good for grounding and manifesting. Bringing things into reality. The ideas that one has in the mind, it helps you to bring them into the reality. So yes, that's why Page of Pentacles, innovative. You see an idea comes to your mind, and you make it happen. Beautiful. I need to be more like you. Okay, let's see. So we're asking your inner child 4 questions. First, we're checking in to see how your inner child is doing. Then we're asking what your inner child wants to say to you right now. And third, we're asking what your inner child needs from you right now. And lastly, what makes your inner child happy? Because it is important to keep our inner child happy. By keeping our inner child happy, we are more in tune with our creative side, with our playful side. We're able to have more fun easily, and we're able to be in touch with our authentic self, with our intuition, being creative with an open mind. That's the essence of a child. Though, your inner child is, I'm sensing, more serious. Is a more serious personality. Your inner child has a more serious, more grounded, more sturdy personality, which now makes sense because when I was shuffling the oracle deck and with intention for you, asking those questions, the last question, right? What makes your inner child happy? It took a while for the cards to come out, and I was like, okay, so it doesn't want to come out like that. Then I was gonna split the deck, but eventually they came up, and 3 of them came up. So it made me think, now that I'm realizing, is that probably you have a more serious demeanor. Your inner child has probably a more serious demeanor and likes to take things more seriously, which that is a fantastic thing to have when you want to get things done. Absolutely. That determination, that goal-oriented, that focus, that determined focus is amazing. So, but it is important to have fun. We need to have fun. So let's see what we got here. I'm excited. So the first 2 will be, how is your inner child doing? Ooh, we got transformation through connection. Okay? Transformation through connection. Ooh, new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. I love that. And so significant, being that you chose the Page of Pentacles, which is all about the 3D. And Taurus is all about the 3D, the grounding, stability. Oh yes, you got 2. You got 2 of this. Okay, so let's see. What's the other one? Nothing will come of the situation. Void of course, moon. Okay. That's how this is how your inner child is doing right now. What does your inner child want to say to you today, right now? The creature's paw. Interesting. Okay. Almost looks like the paw here, you see. How interesting. Definitely gonna look more into that. And then we're asking what your inner child needs from you right now. Lantern. Consciousness is light. Beautiful. And now finally, the 3 cards that came up. I only wanted 1, but 3 came up, and that's okay. We're taking the messages that are coming in as they're coming in. And let's see what we have. 4, what makes your inner child happy? Oh, family of light. How lovely. Ooh, this one came up in another reading. How beautiful. Reading number 2, I believe. So, I don't know. Maybe if you were drawn to reading number 2 and this one, maybe you can check out reading number 2 if you feel inclined. Alchemical mutation. Wow. Beautiful. And we got initiation by air. Okay. Let's see. Now, let me see here what we got. Okay, so how is your inner child doing right now? Your inner child is focused on transforming, changing, leveling up. Yes, something is happening here that you are maybe working on with someone else, with another connection. There's a connection. Yes, there's a connection here that is changing you, that is helping you to level up. There might be a situation that you might be concerned about. With this, nothing will come out of the situation, which is a good thing, because your inner child is reassuring you that if you worry about something to do with this connection, not to worry, because nothing will come out of it and prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so there is transformation happening with your inner child right now, and it seems to me that your inner child also, like my previous reading, it's in a healthy place, but it is transforming. There is transformation happening, and what your inner child wants to say to you with the creature's paw is to not let other people, whatever, this connection, whatever this connection is, to take away from you, to I see, not to let this connection take away your prosperity, your health, your morals, your values. This is what's happening here. You are growing. You are evolving. Your inner child is growing. I'm getting the sense that you're a young soul. You're a young soul, but you have maturity in you, though. You do. You're a mature person for a young age. At a young age, you were mature as well, though you are a more younger soul. You haven't lived too many past lives, I'm sensing. So with that, you have to be conscious. Oh yes, consciousness is light. You have to be conscious of other people, the connection that you're making with them, that they do not steal from you, that they do not steal your morals, your core values, your integrity. This is what I'm hearing. And because what it needs from you right now is lantern. Consciousness is light. It wants you to bring light to your situation, to your connection, to bring consciousness, to be aware. Because sometimes the connections that we make at first glance, people, especially you yourself, I'm seeing your inner child being someone that is a problem solver, a innovative thinker. Okay, there might be people that first want to get to know you or befriend you just to take advantage of you, to take advantage of your skills, to take advantage of your abilities. Okay, and they might seem like they're friendly and all in the outside, but they really aren't. They're out to live through you vicariously by taking away from you. And if that's the case, I'm sorry, but we do encounter those kind of people. The world needs all kind of people to go around, because we are all students and we're all teachers. One point in our lives, we are the student, and another point of our life, we are the teacher. And that varies depending on who you're interacting with as well. So in this connection that I'm seeing, that is helping you transform, you are being the student in this situation, where this person is trying to take away from you, and what you're going to learn from this is that you're going to be transforming, you're going to be growing and evolving and coming more into your own sense of of your own sense of being, your morals, your values. That's what I'm hearing a lot. Your core values. You're going to be testing, seeing, okay, does this align with me? Does this align with my core values? How interesting. What an interesting reading. So see clearly, tap into your intuition though. That is something that I'm seeing here that it's missing a bit from you. Is maybe you're all in the head and not so much in the heart, not so much in the emotions. So you need to connect with your inner self. Your inner child wants you to connect with itself. Connect with your inner child, because your inner child is your most authentic self. Your inner child is in the place of your heart, okay? And it will help you bring light, consciousness, awareness, understanding, and following your intuition, getting in touch with your emotions, okay? And what makes your inner child happy? It took me a while for this to come out. Your inner child didn't want to spill the beans to say, but your inner child loves connecting with family, loves connecting with other people. And it doesn't have to be bloodline. It can be the family that you chose to create here on the 3D and in the spiritual, if you are spiritually inclined. We all have different families that we can create ourselves, okay? But your inner child really enjoys that sense of family, that sense of communion. And with alchemical mutation and initiation by air, your inner child loves to be challenged by the mind and changing things, being innovative. Yes, creating different things from like this Page of Pentacles, from scraps, creating a pentacle. You have such amazing eye and such amazing potential to change things. And your inner child loves that. It makes it happy when you are creating, when you are inventing. You're an inventor. Wow. How wonderful. So yes, that's how your inner child is happy, when it's inventing, when it's creating, when it's transforming through the mind, and when it's sharing time with family, whether it be bloodline or family, friends, family that you have in communities. You're part of a community. Yes, so that's lovely. Okay, so let's see here now the clarifiers. We're gonna ask this beautiful Divine Moon to give us the clarifiers for this wonderful message. So don't worry, whatever is happening with this connection, just be concerned. I mean, not concerned, I'm sorry. I'm going to say be conscious. Be conscious of this connection and make sure that they are not taking away from you, that you are sticking to your morals, sticking to your values, and to what's important to you, okay? Don't let them sway you, because there's something important that you are going to work on. You might be in the medical field, the science field. You have a career and there's prosperity ahead. Yes, let's not forget about that. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So whatever it is that you are doing or that you're working on, there will be prosperity coming from it. So that's wonderful news. Not only you're gaining prosperity in the material, but also you're transforming, you are growing, you're evolving, you're going to evolve through this connection. Okay, please show us transformation through connection. This inner child. Ooh, what to say about transformation through connection. Thank you. Ooh, we got 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, let's see what they are. The Chariot. The Hermit. And the 3 of Swords. Wow, okay. You got... I'm just trying to see how can we put them so we have room. Can you see that? Yes, okay. Wow, 2 major arcanas and the 3 of Swords. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. Show me prosperity lies ahead, please. Thank you. We got the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Show me nothing will come of the situation. Thank you. The Empress reverse. Show me creature spot. Ooh. We got the 2 of Cups and the Hangman. Whoa. Okay, this is getting more interesting by the minute. Now, show me Lantern, please. Okay, we got 2 for those 2 as well. We got the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this first, and then we will get the clarifiers for that, for what makes your inner child happy. Okay, so here I'm seeing that, yeah, like I was saying, there's this connection that is causing you pain. And I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry that this connection is causing you to have a heartache and to feel isolated. You want to shut down from the world and close yourself off. Because whatever it is that they're doing, they are trying to put you down. And, you know, stop you from getting done getting you, see, I'm all tangled up right now because this is just very intense energy that I'm feeling here with the Hermit and the 3 of Swords. It's just a lack of believing in yourself. Your inner child, you know, through this, it's coming to a place of getting deep into your inner self and finding pain there. Pain that is being caused by this other energy here. But with the Chariot, because you're very innovative, you're very strong, you're a very strong and resilient person. That is one thing for sure that you are, and your inner child is very resilient. You're able to take the wheel and move on from the situation and leave this behind. Okay, with the Chariot, you have the willpower, you have the strength, you have the ability, you have the intelligence to do so, and not become indecisive because you've been juggling, you're not able to you've been questioning this. Yes, you've been questioning this connection, and that has caused you trouble. That has caused you to be indecisive and be insecure of yourself, not giving yourself the care that you need. It's another thing that's coming through here because of this connection. See, the Two of Cups we got here. This is a connection. I don't know if it's a romantic connection. Could be a romantic connection. For some of you, it may be or not. It may be a friendship, might be a family member, might even be your mother for some of you. And this connection is keeping you stuck, stagnant, like the Hangman. Time is passing by. Time is passing by, and you're unable to move from this because you're going back and forth, because you're being insecure. They have led you to not believe in yourself, and I'm sorry for that, but you know, it's just their insecurities that are reflecting here. When people judge others and you know, they're acting from a place of insecurity, and that's what I'm seeing here. Bringing light to this conflict. There's this conflict. Competition is what it is. Competition. So for some of you, this person, this connection that is making you insecure is because they're acting from their ego, and they're acting from a place of insecurity, and they want to compete with you. They have a sense of competition towards you. They want to come on top, but you are able to come on top. Your inner child is telling you that you are actually able to come on top. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to be authentic. You have to be courageous and not let other people stop you from following your heart, from expressing yourself with the way that you do through your innovative skills. So, okay, yes, so this connection, my collective, this connection is not a great connection for you, and I'm sorry, and I hope that you are able to not let it influence you as much. But you know, also this connection is going to help you evolve. You're growing from this connection, like I said earlier, right from the beginning, that you were evolving, that this connection, this connection was going to help you grow and get a strong foundation of your core values and your morals. So we were asking for this, the family of light. We got the King of Cups. Okay, for alchemical mutation. Please show me alchemical mutation. The Four of Cups. And initiation by air. Thank you. The Eight of Swords. So yes, your inner child gets the most happiness when you are being connected with, I wanted to say almost a do I want to say family? Yes, family. Yes, family connections, strong emotional connections of caring, of gentleness, of forgiving, of being stable. Yes, emotional stability is very important to you, even though it seems like, yes, you're not, perhaps you are in tune with your emotions, and you're very, very in tune with your emotions, and therefore you also enjoy having that same kind of company around you. People that are more logical, than emotional. But we all have those energy. We all have the divine masculine and feminine energy, regardless of however we identify ourselves as female or male or no gender. We all have the divine feminine and masculine. And the masculine energy is of doing, and the feminine is of feeling, of sensing, of seeing, of intuition. And for you, I think you're very in tune with your inner child, is very in tune with its masculine energy more than anything, but it's also, because of that, it's also able to be detached from the emotions in a good way, in a good way, and you like to see things more rationally than emotionally. And you get that joy from people, the connections, that maybe they are more in tune with their emotions, and your inner child likes that. Your inner child likes that very much. And it derives happiness from solving problems. See? Solving problems. Problems that maybe others don't see how to solve them. But you know that when with the Eight of Swords and initiation by air, that their mentality is blocked, right? You can just come up with the solution right away. You have the key. You have the key for the solution, and your inner child loves that. Yes, okay. So, to close this message, I'm gonna get one last quote from the universe for you for advice. And I just want to say to you that, I don't know, I'm sensing this feeling that I need to say this to you, is that though you are very pragmatic, very intelligent, very creative and innovative, and you have amazing talent, you have the ability to solve problems like no other. I want you to, your inner child, I think, most of all, I want you to get in touch more with your feelings, and allow yourself to feel a little bit more, and allow yourself to be more happy. Okay, you need to enjoy life more, in a sense of being more playful. Your inner child wants to be more playful. Absolutely. And don't let this connection get the best of you. It's gonna help you grow, for sure. See it that way. But you stay true to yourself. You stay true to yourself. Be authentic to yourself. You have the willpower. You have the knowledge, the skills, the talent to move forward, and prosperity lies ahead for you. Okay? Now let's see. I am not fully healed. I am not fully wise. I am still on my way. What matters is that I am moving forward. Young Puebla. Okay, so that's the quote for you. Take it if it resonates, whatever that might mean for you. Okay, which I'm saying is just to move forward, learning, because you're young, you're a young energy, you're still learning, and you're finding your way, and you are, and you will with the transformation through connection, chemical mutation, the chariot, consciousness is light, you will. So thank you so much for this. I enjoy your energy, and I'm honestly just picking up this wonderful, intelligent and innovative and pragmatic energy that I want to embody. I want to be more pragmatic and more problem solving. So thank you so much, and I hope that this helped you. And if you enjoyed it, and if it did help you in any way, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. And thank you again so much, and I'm wishing you all the best with this. Okay, you got this. I believe in you. Your inner child, most importantly, believes in you. That's just the messages from your inner child. And I wish you all the best. May you stay healthy. May you stay present. May you feel love. And I'm sending you all my love. Bye.